AFL Nation, we are back at it in the post ArenaBowl XXIV Media Day time right here, and I'm joined by Micheaux Robinson, one of the best defensive backs in the league. A historic season for you, really. Got your hands on more balls than anyone in AFL history as a DB. What was the key to your success as you saw it this year? Obviously, you've been playing well for a couple of seasons now, but specifically with this year, how did you play at such a high level?
Just really, man, just trying to take my game to another level, man. I played for a while, just trying to fight to get to that next level and just trying to do everything I can when I get a camera in front of me so that I can showcase my ability for any scouts who may be looking or, any opportunity I may have. So I just didn't want to have any game where I didn't give it my best effort.
And as you guys were up at the podium a few minutes ago, it was brought up that season opening game. It was the first game you guys lost this season and the last one that you lost for quite some time. What did you take as you guys looked at the film throughout the week from that opening week loss you had to Arizona?
I didn't really watch the opening season game against Arizona too much, man. Like we said, that's one of those hit-or-miss games. Neither team really gets a chance to scout each other. You're really just trying to see what guys are going to fit where. And, it was a great game. It ended real close. They were able to get the win. But like I said, that game is kind of irrelevant at this point in the season, so we didn't really put any emphasis on that at all this week.
So talk game plan with me a little bit, because Nick Davila, the Arizona quarterback, he does a great job spreading the football around to different receivers. Chris Jackson, the all-time great. Jason Geathers, who's got ArenaBowl experience in the past. So how do you as a DB and some of your teammates try to go into that and say, we have several different options that we're going to have to shut down?
Well, one of the things that I was thinking personally was, Davila does a great job of getting the ball out of his hands quick. So if I'm able to get a little bit of momentum going on my side where I can creep down a little bit and contest the shorter routes, maybe that'll give him the idea that he can go deep, which is where I'm more comfortable. So I'm going to just try to mess with his head as much as they're going to mess with mine and, try to get to my advantages more so than his.
And a guy with a resume like Chris Jackson, does it give you any extra, do you get amped up at all about facing a guy who's got the track record, maybe even a potential Hall of Famer in Chris Jackson? Definitely,
man. That's all that's been on my mind. I mean, honestly, I've watched film over all three receivers, but, number 81 is the guy that I'm keying on, man. And I know they're going to try to bring their best gun out against ours, and that puts me in the line of fire. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I do every week, man. I don't give anyone more respect than they deserve, but I definitely got much respect for CJ in his career. I've watched him a lot. Got a chance to play against him in my rookie year in Orlando. Turned out I got a sick bug, and I ended up missing most of the game, but I was able to watch from the sidelines, man, and I really love what he does as a receiver, man. He's very, very tough cover, and I'm going to have a big challenge on my hand tomorrow night, but I feel real comfortable. Not going to change up anything from throughout the season. Just go out there and do what I do.
Certainly looking forward to you being full speed when you get back out there. The team goal is obvious, winning ArenaBowl XXIV, but everyone around the league talks about Aaron Garcia, 17 years in, over 1,000 touchdowns. Do you guys at all in the locker room as you're traveling here for the big game when AG finally gets to his first ArenaBowl, does it add any extra motivation for you guys as his teammate, wanting a guy who's played so well to finally get a championship?
It definitely does. Me personally, I'm one of those guys where I'm very unselfish, man, and I always like to see the next man shine. I don't want to take anyone's glory away from them, but at the same time, I've never gotten a ring in my career either. So it'll be good to kind of share that moment with AG because we've gotten really close over the last 2 seasons. And like I said, man, if there's anything I can do as an individual to help him get to his glory road, hopefully he'd do the same in return for me, man, and we can enjoy it together.
Well, the Jacksonville Sharks started the season off in Arizona, and maybe that glory road that Mr. Robinson was talking about will be right here tomorrow night.